Check for proper cleave length by inspecting the amount of fiber protruding beyond the funnel end of the holder, which should be from 0 to 1 mm of exposed fiber. Place the fiber holder into the assembly tool base on the left-hand side and push the holder toward the Fibrlok splice opening. Check the fiber alignment to ensure the fiber tip will enter the splice smoothly. Very slowly insert the fiber into the splice. The fiber tip should not contact the outside entrance cone of the splice. If it does, the fiber must be stripped, cleaned, and cleaved again. When fully inserted, the front cover of the fiber holder should open, and the fiber should have a slight bow. Grip the fiber near the splice, and continue inserting the fiber to ensure it is fully seated in the splice. Open clamp number 2 on the angle cleaver, and dispose of the fiber shard per company practice. Repeat the entire procedure for the fiber preparation and insertion of the second fiber into the Fibrlok splice. Slowly insert the second fiber from the right side of the tool. Grip the second fiber near the splice and continue to insert until it is fully seated in the splice. Watch for the size of the first fiber bow to increase. This occurs when the end face of the second fiber contacts the first fiber and pushes the first fiber slightly back out of the splice. Slowly push back fiber 1 to have equal bow height with fiber 2. Keep both of the fiber holders fully end-stopped against the splice when inserting the fibers and adjusting for equal bow height. Do not pull on either of the fibers following establishment of the bows, as the fiber ends must be held together by the compressive forces induced by the bows to produce a low-loss splice. If fiber bows are not observed to move, do not fully remove the fibers from the splice, but grip fiber 1 near the splice and insert into splice until fully seated, and grip the second fiber near the splice and insert until fully seated. If bow movement is not observed, remove the fibers and strip, clean, and re-cleave. Re-splice per the splicing procedure using a new splice. Press the lever to activate the splice. A click will be heard when the splice is actuated. Open the fiber holder clamps and covers, and remove the Fibrlok splice from the assembly tool by pulling on the splice, making sure not to pull on the fibers.